Lauren, I think the two most common diets that I hear about in the gym are the low-carb diet and the high-protein or the Atkins diet. Can you tell me a little bit about the diets and why we don't recommend them as personal trainers to our clients?
Sure. The low-carbohydrate diet restricts some healthy food groups, so fruit, starchy vegetables, bread, cereals, rice, pasta, those sorts of things. It's often low in micronutrients, calcium, also in fibre. So clients will often report feeling extremely tired, have poor tolerance to exercise and recover slowly. So they tend to have headaches and also smelly breath and may experience low mood or mood swings. Not fantastic. No. Carbs are actually really important in our diet. They give us energy and they're only converted to fat if we eat them in excess, just like any other macronutrient.
Okay, Lauren, so what about the high-protein diet? Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, sure. The high-protein diet will obviously promote a high intake of protein. Each meal and snack will be based on a high-protein food and will only include a small amount of fruits, vegetables, breads and cereals. Extremely high intakes of protein are recommended for weight loss. However, these recommendations are often well in excess of the body's maximum intake of protein. So the additional protein will just be stored as fat if it's not used as energy. The advantage of a high protein diet and why people tend to like it is that they report feeling full, so they don't want to eat as much.
Okay, so I don't mind the occasional drink or two, Lauren. Tell me, does alcohol affect how much weight we put on?
Unfortunately, yes, it does. For many people, drinking alcohol is a major consideration for fat loss. Alcohol is often referred to as empty calories. That means it contains a lot of calories, yet it doesn't provide us with any nutritional benefit. So when we drink alcohol, it becomes the preferred source of energy for our body, and therefore our body uses it before it will use any of the carbohydrate or fat we may eat. This means that any carbohydrates or fat you eat with the alcohol will automatically stored as fat. Besides the actual empty calories consumed, most people tend to snack at the same time as they drink. These types of foods that they often snack on are often high in fat and high in calories, such as cheese, dips, pastries, those sorts of things. They often are of poor nutritional value and will then get stored as fat. The outcome is that the social drink and the snacks that they enjoy prior to dinner probably contributed to 1/3 or a half of their daily calorie intake.
So the best advice to clients is just to make sure that they can consume alcohol in little amounts but not go over the top.
Yeah, exactly. The old story of moderation definitely holds true. Many dieters will restrict their eating during the week and exercise heaps during the week, and then on the weekend blow it all. So the moral of the story is that alcohol should be enjoyed in small amounts and only occasionally.
Okay. I also get a lot of clients come to me who are skipping meals to try and lose weight. Do you think this is a good method?
Definitely not. It's just not sustainable. Similar to a severe diet, when you skip meals, your body responds by preparing for a long period of starvation. It goes into fasting mode, which slows down your metabolic rate, and to conserve energy, basically. The outcome is that you feel very hungry and often minimal weight loss.
Okay, so what about diet pills and meal replacements? Are they a good option?
No, not really. They do attempt to make you feel full, and they may work in the short term, and they may be lower in calories and kilojoules, but they're often not a good source of vitamins, minerals, fibre and all those essential things that you do require every day. A lot of people won't find them terribly filling. Having a shake instead of having a real meal, they often find that they do get hungry, and it's just not sustainable in the long term. The biggest thing is we want to try and create a positive relationship with food so we get them into long-term, good, healthy eating patterns. Laxatives are also not recommended as a weight loss tool because they may reduce the absorption of vitamins, minerals and other nutrients, and you still absorb the energy from food you're eating anyway, so they're quite